Hello everybody and welcome to the stream for today. Today we're going to be playing some more Honkai Star Rail, hopefully finishing the 4.0 story, and maybe taking a look at a couple of the events if I feel up to it after all of the story stuff. Hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, and happy Valentine's Day. Or as some people would like to put it, happy Singles Awareness Day. Hope regardless if you guys are in a relationship or not, you're having a good day today, making the most of it. I got some donuts today. They were very tasty. But yeah, we're going to be playing some Star Rail, like I said. Nothing super crazy other than that. Initially I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll do a love song karaoke. But I ended up scrapping that idea because I would have needed a little bit more prep time than I gave myself. And I would have, if I wasn't if I had already beaten the Star Rail story, I probably would have done that today, but I really want to beat the Star Rail story so that I can browse the internet freely and not have to worry about spoilers. And then also free up my time to do stuff like Genshin, like Zenless, so yeah. But before we jump into the actual story part, there's some things we have to do because I forgot to do them yesterday. But to give you guys a brief little overview, if you didn't catch yesterday's stream, which we played some Marvel Rivals and we also played some Star Rail right after, but not for too long. We went to Graphia Academy, and we fell into Sparksy's little trap. She changed the cognition of everyone around us, including us, to make us think that we had been students at Graphia Academy for a long, long time, including Welt, Scott, March, and ourselves. And so we had to challenge Scott up on the rooftop to a duel, and in doing so, due to certain scenarios, we found ourselves in and finding a I think it's called Cosmicon Collective card. We realized that we were under Sparksy's little spell. So now we're trying to figure out our prior objective, which was to find Dolly, a friend of Himiko, and recover the mask from her in order to what's it called? Take part in the Phantasm games. So that's your little overview if you missed the stream. But before we do that, like I said, there's a couple things we need to do. One, we didn't do this yesterday, so we gotta flip. We gotta flip and see if we can get 100. I almost said 100,000. 100 pulls. I really want 100 pulls, please. Not 100 pulls. Your regular income's looking solid. Wrong. Windfalls popping up here and there, savings piling up. What great fortune. Hey, when you strike it witch. When you strike it witch, don't forget about me. And then 100 pulls. Your health fortune is looking good. Minor aches and pains will fade on their own, and your energy levels will be as vibrant as a spring fountain. Make sure to keep it up. Hello, Blazeman. Welcome in. Good to see you. We're just playing more Star Rail today, trying to finish up the 4.0 story. And let's claim these pulls. And then I think that's all we got to do for that. So no lucky break for us, but that's all right. And I did teleport away from the academy because I was worried that I would trigger the next quest. So let's go ahead and teleport back.
I heard from the math teacher that the gym teacher is sick again. The fitness club's looking for new
The
members.
gym teacher is sick
Anyone interested?
again.
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is me.
Me? Oh, we were told to go to the archive room, right? Let's look at the archives. Besides the usual administrative stuff, academic research, the student info also contains various versions of campus legends. These files are alive. They occasionally go for team outings in Yum Yum Alley. Ooh, thingy. Lecture notes hypothesis.
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is me.
Doyle. The victim was killed at 3 p.m. In this case, everyone should present their alibis. We were at the playground watching Ellery play basketball. We can vouch for each other. I was playing basketball. They can vouch for me. So the truth has finally come to light. I'm the only one without an alibi. That means I'm the killer. Huh? Bro, I don't think murder mystery games are really your thing.
We need, and the culprit is me.
In the archive room, students were frantically rummaging through cabinets and drawers.
Oh, did the dean send you here? Seriously, leaving us here to do all the work is just too much.
What did the teacher ask you to look for?
What's going on? Not paying attention in class is bad enough, but you don't even listen to the teacher's instructions? Have you seen a mask with a smile on it? The teacher told us to find it.
A mask? Now I remember. We came here to look for a mask.
What a coincidence. I'm here for the same thing. Get to work already.
Rude. We were sent to find Miss Dolly.
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget what she looks like.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss Dolly?
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other. If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work or not?
March, didn't you show me a group photo earlier?
I have a class photo right here. But it only shows 2 teachers.
Is that Miss Dolly?
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo. Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Wait, that's Miss Dolly?
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
Imagenesis, it's not Imaginesis.
I finally remember it. Himeko told us we must find Miss Dolly and take the mask back from her. Darn it. That wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. 2 whole years wasted. The power of the remembrance was no help at all.
March, what happened to your power of the remembrance? How could you be led around so easily?
It must be... It must be because I'm so passionate about learning.
True.
That's why I fell into
so
the illusion
true,
so
March.
fast. Wait. You didn't notice it either, did you? 2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours. It's not too late to act now. Now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like, it's time for me to step up.
Check out this awesome move! March's serious mode activates!
Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film. Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories.
Easy.
Follow the trail of these memo sprites.
The culprit is... me?
Well, this is the last murder mystery game I play with you.
Ooh, thingy. There's still more to do. Okay. Music has changed.
We're getting real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here. I got a photo of her.
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all, is she? What are her intentions?
The Eepers. I like that that painting. That's pretty cool. I was like, is that Scott? Wait, you're me? The grown-up version of me? Where am I? Why am I here? Did I just time travel or something? Don't be stupid. There's no time travel. You're just my art project. I use my childhood memories to recreate a younger version of myself. Whoa, that's awesome. So I actually became this talented when I grow up? But hang on. That means there are now 2 Scotts in the world. Doesn't that go against the family code? Relax, you'll only exist for a short while before you fade away. Oh, that's good. I wouldn't want to be a burden to myself anyway. Since I've got the chance, can I ask you a few questions, future Lyndon Scott? Ask away. Did I turn into someone great? Do I have a ton of people working under me? Do those losers still hate us but can't touch us? Sorry to disappoint you, little fool. I'm still a small fry. I've got a few guys following me, but some of them aren't exactly loyal. Plenty of people hate me, and more than a few could have made me pay for it. I guess that's just how life goes. Competition's brutal. But listen, kid, there's one thing I'm proud of. From then till now, I've always stuck to the Scott family creed. Never changed, never faltered. I'm a lone wolf. No friends, no enemies, only prey. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. As long as Lyndon Scott stays a lone wolf, one day the whole world will be in his hands. Ha! Of course it will. You don't have to say it. Tall, lanky, dressed in all black formal wear with countless tentacles writhing from its back, the slender phantom not only stalks its prey but tortures them as well. A truly terrifying creature of legend. Ah, wait, doesn't want me in here? I don't think so, but we'll take what we can get in here. Academy Supernatural something. Oh, remove. A lot of things in this world are like a screen. Those inside want to get out, and those outside want to get in. I did not give that one a voice, my bad. Miss Dolly is so cute! I think I'm falling for her. You know, Miss Dolly can be really tough on delinquent students. Imagine this. No matter which classroom door you open, you'll end up in Miss Dolly's office, with her sitting right in the middle smiling at you. Isn't that even cuter? I'm gonna go make Miss Dolly angry on purpose.
Oh, Miss Dolly looks so cute.
Ah.
She is searching for me. I must stay hidden.
Okay, it's already maxed. Just kind of quiet.
Seal off the Imagenesis classroom. Can't let her find me.
Found it. Let's go. We have to get the mask before Sparksy does.
Is that me?
The door to this classroom, it's locked, just as I thought.
Better look for another way in.
Hello. Bomb and bomb button. In interplanar jump, there are bombs and their associated bomb buttons. Clicking a bomb button activates the link bomb, causing it to explode. Explode. I forgot I have a triple jump now. Oh, little guy. Hello, little guy. If you find yourself on a detour, don't be sad, don't be anxious. It's on the detours that you'll— I can't read that fast! Oh well. There's Miss Dolly.
Are you a student from Greth? The Academy. I've already sealed this classroom. How did you find me?
Miss Dolly? Don't be afraid. Himiko sent me.
Give up. I will never hand over what she entrusted to me to outsiders. That imposter Dean outside is rummaging for it too, right?
That's right. The masked fool Sparksy pulled off a takeover of the Academy. It took me so much work to find you. I'm one of the Nameless on the Astral Express, and right now I'm the only one who can protect you. Please, you must trust me.
That's not us.
The Astral Express. Indeed. I read about its arrival in Plain Arcadia in the papers, and saw it on TV recently. Since you claim to be Himiko's friend, answer a few questions about her. If your answers are correct, I will entrust you with the mask.
I'm ready for this. Fire away.
What kind of coffee is Himiko best at brewing?
None.
Oh, wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolutely undrinkable?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself. Then here's the second question. What kind of people does Himiko hate the most?
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a Nameless off the Express because of that.
I may not know much about her time on the Express, but that does sound just like the bossy vibe she had back in school. Very well, I can almost trust you. The final question. Himiko experienced the greatest regret of her life during her time at this school. What was that?
Oh, who knows? Could it be about that time she got a stylish short haircut to keep up with the trends?
She actually told you that story. Seems you really are her friend. But that's not the answer.
Huh? Did I really get played by that guy?
It isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told you. Now that I think about it, she might never bring herself to share such a burden. The thing she regretted most must be what happened 15 years ago. No, better not bring that up. I believe you. You truly are Himiko's friend. Then...
Don't do it.
Since you proved that you're Himiko's friend, I will give it to you.
Wait, if you're right next to me, then who's this?
Thank you, Ms. Dolly.
The mask is mine now!
What? I actually let myself be fooled by such a cheap trick?
Yeah.
You two came much too late.
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it! Sparksy got ahead of us again!
Let March say damn.
How could she know so much about Himiko? That man with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got everything I wanted to know. Sometimes trust among companions can be quite dangerous. Now you've done it! How dare you trick Mr. Yang!
Yeah, what the heck? How dare— Sparksy, give up the mask!
You have really made me angry. She can't run away anyway. So, why Why don't we take the mask from her by force? Woohoo! Congratulations! You figured out my weakness. The mask of elation that has been worn is like a clip movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Fentis Moon Games. Seems you're completely unaware of such simple common sense. How sad. What? Astral Express out! The only one worthy of joining the games is the adorable Sparksicle.
That reminds me, I think I left a movie ticket that I bought in like the what's it called? The cup holder next to my seat. I wanted to save it, but oh well.
Now then, it is time to treat my fans. You two will stay and witness my Sparksicon that I've carefully prepared.
Sparksicon, will there be merch? Sparksicon.
This will be a spectacle that shakes all of Plain Arcadia to its core. A grand performance unlike any before. It's brought to you by Sparksicle and live streamed across the entire
There's a bird
web.
outside my window.
You don't need to know the program list, because I will erase the last residues of resistance and hostility in your hearts, and turn you into my loyal fans. My dear fans, time to prepare. Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I have more important work to attend to.
Whoa.
My dear fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all your joy, sorrow, and obsession. Give me every last drop of it. Give me your wish power.
Fans who are controlled by illusions, fighting solely for Sparksy. Their love for Sparksy and obsession with graduation have become intertwined, making them a force not to be underestimated.
I'll take it away. Can I have fun
Quest
this
underscore giver underscore. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Valentine's Day so far. Hello!
Time for a buzz.
Found me.
That's half the work. On the still waters of oblivion. Hedge your bets. I weep for the departed.
It's not Valentine's Day Brazil, but thanks.
It too shall fall.
Hope you're having a good day regardless.
These hands, they're far too strong.
This is bad. If this continues. Wait. Who are you?
Mine's going pretty good.
You know, wait any longer and you'll owe me interest.
I got donuts today, so that was nice. Let's do this.
Combat need. This is double speed. You can't run.
Our cute playset with enough believers.
Lies become reality! Boom.
That hurt.
No dirty tricks, alright.
Ooh. Cypher took a lot of damage there.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion?
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
You want to take advantage?
More enemies.
Found me.
I weep for the departed.
Ads are starting soon,
It
just
too
so you
shall
guys
fall.
know. Don't worry, do not worry. I will lend him a hand. Darkness drapes over you like a canvas, and when it lifts, you find yourself somewhere else.
Is this the archive room?
The dizziness from teleportation feels just like weightlessness during express warping. But what really makes your head spin is discovering that March 7th isn't by your side. Looks like whoever tried to help could only barely manage to get you alone to safety.
Hey there, my sweetest fans. The mission of finding the mask and Miss Dolly has been a complete success. But just moments ago, a gray-haired, black-hearted hater slipped into the academy,
A hater.
plotting something dreadful against Sparksicle. I am so scared. won't stand by and let the adorable Sparksicle be hurt, right? Where could he be hiding in the school? Please, let's root out this villain together!
Everyone, let us drag that intruder out!
Yeah!
They will not be able to hide for long.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that you can't defeat Sparksy and her rabid fans all by yourself right now. Report to Himiko. Himiko, help! Yoo-hoo, found you! Stay right there and don't move. I'll have my fans pick you up right away. As expected, Sparksy's been plotting this for a while. She won't leave you even the slightest chance of escape. Outside the door, hurried and chaotic footsteps gradually approached.
Hiding won't save you. We will drag you out soon enough.
Have you reached the end of your rope?
Who? Hold on, you gotta drink some water. A poster, jarringly out of place, has appeared on the archives room's blackboard. You swear you hadn't seen it the last time you were here. Look closely at the poster. Evanescence? With ears that sway like the feeble willows in a gentle breeze and half-lidded eyes like autumn waters ready to slumber. A pink-furred fox.
This pink-haired person. Where have I seen this person before?
Jiao-Cha?
Is that right? No, that can't be. Right?
That's very funny.
I remember now. She's the fox girl in the class photo.
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics a fateful encounter. You stumble into a bit of trouble and I will happen to show up here. Hey, come a little closer, will you? Come closer. Even closer. Don't be
I was gonna say I don't.
Oh shoot! I think I'm stuck inside. Give me a hand.
I was gonna say I don't fully trust this. Ouchie. Not back here. Or not back here for the first time here.
What is this place?
Two nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in Canvas, known as the Phantom Moon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantom Moon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? That's not good.
No spoilers! What the heck?
Greetings, protagonist.
That's me. Ah, she's kind of cute. So I really am the protagonist! The protagonist? No wonder. You always feel like your life is full of incredible adventures. Everyone treats you differently, and you somehow manage to escape death every single time. You have this vague, indescribable feeling that you're important to this universe. And this girl summed you up perfectly with just one word. Protagonist, with a little bit of sparklies. No doubt about it, she's a genius.
Huh. Greetings, Miss Fox.
Greetings.
Technically,
Everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you? Galactic baseball raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon.
Sorry to disappoint.
I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanessia.
Evanessia.
Good seeing you.
Great seeing you.
There's a reflection of the moon in the water. But you can't even see the moon from here. Wait. Isn't this Sparksy's mask?
Yep. Let's talk to Evanescence. Quick, grab the trash can! We gotta prove ourselves.
The first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantasmoon Games will soon begin.
Who exactly are you? And why do you sound like Evanescence?
Do not be afraid. Just think of me as part of the audience. Like a reader following comics and cartoons.
How do you know that?
A bit of experience. Just like someone who has read enough comics can get superpowered battles and schoolyard romances without any instructions.
What did you just say? Fluffy something?
Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by storm?
Shouldn't you know that I'm not from this world?
It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals riding a train across the cosmos. Fluffy Across the Blue.
They actually made a comic about the Astral Express?
Of course. This is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic in here.
Why were we never told? I never gave my consent. Darn it, we ought to wring a hefty sum from that author.
You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now? Still,
Canon furry design.
That sense of ease. It is entertaining. Since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will grant you a little aid. So, what would you like?
A hug, perhaps? Help me take down Sparksy, help me leave the school. What could you That's a little rude. Help me take down Sparksy.
You are hiring a killer? That will not do.
Oh my god.
The story is meant to stay wholesome.
I'm sorry!
I can see it in your eyes, Mr. Raccoon. You will not accept defeat.
I must join the Phantasmoon Games.
That resolve is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantasmoon Games, laying before the Phantasmoon their madness, fancies, and humor. They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky, steal the laughter of the gods to forge blades that could split mountains, or descend into depths of the world in canvas to swindle the souls of the departed. Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, you are the protagonist. I can lend you a little power, but an equal price is required. Otherwise, it would violate the rules.
Fair.
You must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity.
That doesn't sound too
Do you
bad.
accept?
Yeah, sure. I accept.
Then it is done.
Thank you,
Phantasmoon
Fox. That
above
looks like a Benoy.
and sacred tree below. Witness this oath at this moment. as constant as the vault of heaven, as certain as the moon's rise. Let it be never forsworn.
Your hood is a spectrum.
Now come, let me make you more of a protagonist. Yes, that's it.
Aw, she's an artist. Ah!
Where's this?
So she slapped a mask on me and then drowned me. Okay, I see how it is.
Gray hair, are you alright?
Sparkle! Sparksy's taken over a school!
Can't say I am surprised. It sounds exactly like something I would dream of, and something she would carry out the moment she awoke. Still, it ain't too bad compared to the horrors that unfolded in previous Phantom Moon games. At least you still have friends willing to stand by you, right?
What exactly is your actual connection to Sparksy?
And now and then I do odd jobs here. Live streaming is one of them. Sparksy is the name I use to stream online. An avatar that I personally sketched line by line. To keep the streams running, even when I was absent, I breathed a trace of power into that avatar.
So she's your imaginary.
Who would have figured that everything changed after the Phantom Moon turned full?
She's no more than just a virtual avatar?
People offload their wishes and desires to her, and in the end, she too got consumed by these emotions. Once a creation gains a will of its own from the attention of the masses, even its creator can no longer restrain it.
Well, that's true. Why are you here?
I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, you were either with the IPC's people, or with the Department of Aberration Defense. Then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped out of my hands. So tell me, what happened in that school?
You briefly explained the situation at Graphia Academy. So basically, all this stuff happened. There's a weird fox, and she slapped me with this, and then now I got this. You want to tell her that these few hours have felt like an absurd dream, but the strange paper mask beside you proves that everything was real.
Is this the Mask of Elation that grants entry into the Phantom Moon games?
What should we do next?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP. Or, since this is a civilized society, you could try phoning the Security Bureau. But
yeah,
these
that
matters
probably won't
are
help
obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the supplicant's actions in the past. Ah, those were the good old days of freedom.
Not even the security officers would intervene?
Gray hair, you are so naive. You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard. The Phantom Moon games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imaginée, unthinkable phenomena, or a future brimming with hope. Perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, would you kill the kitten?
No. No.
But clearly, plain Arcadia would. Whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang or not?
Himiko, something's wrong. Himiko, there's trouble at the school. Don't panic. Just take it slow. The mask's been taken. Sparksy is Sparkle's virtual... Oh my god. Give me a second and I'll scroll back. Sparksy is Sparkle's virtual form when she loses control. Somehow this thing's gained self-awareness and can even break into reality. She's taken control of Graphia Academy, turned all the students and teachers into her fans, even snatched away the mask you told us to bring back. Now both March and Mr. Yang are in her hands. Is the Phantasmoon Games always this crazy? A game to please the masses and a disaster that spares no one are two sides of the same coin. Each Phantasmoon Games is like flipping a coin left to us by the elation. No one knows which side it'll land on. Stay put somewhere safe and don't move around. I'll come meet up with you now. One second, I'm gonna fix my headphones because my hair keeps getting in my face. Ah. There we go. That should be better. That was quick.
The hour grows late.
Oh no,
Miss
she's
Pearl.
still back with Pearl.
Matters regarding the Express demand our attention.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantasmoon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then, I shall take my leave.
How intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy tree of the Astral Express.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation can we hope to comprehend their methods and strategies. Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today. Let General Yao Guang in.
Yao Guang!
I am the Honorary Dean of the Omniscient Sapientia Academe, Master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Xianzhou's intangible cultural heritage, the Sparrow-Shaped Fist, and the Seer Strategist, General Yao Guang. Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madam Pearl.
Pretty! For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a fault in language processing. I believed you had brought the entire delegation inside.
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Screwlum. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation. Madam Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest with
Does she
your
have one
fortunes
long
lying
nail?
at the zenith or even beyond.
I have no training in divination. General, may I ask you to interpret it?
Ah, then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow. I extrapolated your fortune using the Xianzhou's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
Do we want abundance to follow?
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are the Xianzhou generals who remain away from the public eye? Meeting General Yao Guang today, I cannot help but think that, with such beauty, you should step into the light more often.
They're flirting!
Looks like you've studied the words of the Xianzhou well. You've even learned the art of provocation. You praise the others for their individual and unique talents, yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is the rarest of treasures, and the most fragile to preserve. Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you. But what I do know is, the Yuchui is the think tank of the Xianzhou ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you to cast the Xianzhou Alliance's vote on whether to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance. So, General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate?
Set a mighty foe as a common goal. Convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn. Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory.
I understand. The Xianzhou questions the IPC's sincerity.
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty.
Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days, but someone else might destroy plain Arcadia within that time. You have heard of Blade, the
Blade mentioned!
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head, though I have never laid eyes on him.
The Yuchui recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Xianzhou's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group. I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Xianzhou. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As General of the Yuchui, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here.
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system, and Blade is a wanted criminal of the IPC. Since he has set foot here, he falls under its law.
Yeah.
General Yao Guang, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver him into the hands of the Xianzhou?
I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within plain Arcadia.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
Deal. What I do not doubt. The might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt. Will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion? By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is less than 9.8%.
Not even 10%. As a diviner, that's not how I see probability.
What about Elio? Even without accounting for guidance. Oh, okay.
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
I love her eyes. Oh, phew! Miss Ting-Yun! Oop. Everything's lagging.
Is that even a question? 100%. Of course.
There we go. Let's see. No, it's not looking good. All right, I'm gonna switch to the Fugi real quick. Give me one moment. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. All right, there we go.
In other words, there will be no survivors. Anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off, even if they hide at the ends of the world. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested in accepting my goodwill.
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade. When you hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of first.
People say that the Lords of Hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place, even their masters may not be safe. So, since the mighty Sinwish Syndicate gang actually had the guts to hire the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, I guess you are also ready for destruction.
Flashbacks. Is she acting as if she's Blade?
Years of wandering have given me nothing but exhaustion. And I have finally come to know how harsh the road of life truly is. Impersonating the Xianzhou's #1 assassin. Madame Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task.
Not long ago.
Please take great care during this mission, Miss Ting-Yun. If any
That's starting
misfortune
soon.
should befall you, I would have no way to answer to your Helm Master Yukong.
You worry too much, Madame Yao. When I pledged my resolve to Madame Yukong and departed for the Yuchui, I had already steeled myself for the worst. But, may I ask, does this task of misfortune really have to fall upon me?
I know she was in the trailer, but I didn't
cast a
expect her to be
divination
here.
today.
Like, properly.
This task lacks the fire element. Without the Whistling Flames and Macassiter's knack for diplomacy, this task cannot succeed. The place you're heading to is crawling with gang members. If they pick a fight, you can try to drop the name Xianzhou's #1 assassin, and they might step aside.
Something tells me we're gonna encounter
Do not
Blade
worry,
while we're
General. I have
trying to
journeyed
act
far
as
and
Blade.
wide with the merchant guilds for years and faced no shortage of danger. A handful of gangsters is hardly difficult to deal with.
If you're not afraid of danger, then why have you not set out yet? Shall I read your fortune and give you a little peace of mind?
What I fear is that fortune-telling of yours. No, what I really fear is you, Madame Yao.
Afraid of me? Am I so notorious on the Xianzhou Lafu?
I've heard many tales about you. After the Battle of the Fanghu, you willingly surrendered your command token and became a general in name only, with neither troops nor soldiers. They also say that the seer strategist, for the sake of a tiny chance at victory, stood by as her mentor went to a noble death, treated the countless lives of dead verdant knights as nothing more than numbers consumed in her divinations, and even doomed an arbiter general.
Are you afraid that I, the cold-blooded diviner, might send you to your doom here in plain Arcadia? Bold words for a little fox.
It's just a bit of my curiosity about you, General. I hoped you could clear up a few of my doubts.
Seems like I wasn't wrong about you. Few can face a Xianzhou general with such composure and dignity. No wonder you can make such a bold statement. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay? They say you survived a Lord Ravager's deadly clutches thanks to luck, but I believe it was your unbreakable resilience that carried you through.
You flatter me, Madame Yao. One must glean some wisdom to be worthy of enduring such a life-and-death ordeal. If we surpass the gods only in cruelty and heartlessness, then that would be our complete failure, in my eyes.
Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Miss Ting-Yun, you've passed the interview.
Ever since I escaped death, I swore never again to be a pawn for heartless chess players. And Madame Yao, you've passed my test too.
I know you're not interested in empty talk, so let's get down to business. Miss Ting-Yun, our Yuchue business delegations are treated much better than what you get on the Lafu when they set out on official missions. They get 5 meals a day.
5 meals a day?
General, I really don't have such a large appetite.
For the duration of the delegation's mission, you'll receive 6 times the usual allowance,
Money?
and all expenses will be fully reimbursed.
Such a generous offer. To be honest, that makes me even more nervous. Head to Dovebrook District, locate the Sinwish Syndicate contact, use the passphrase you gave me to establish contact, and do not reveal my true name. If there's nothing more to it, is this task really worth 6 times the pay?
You're the kind of talent worthy of such a reward. After all, we diviners are no different from you merchants. Even when we hit a dead end, we still have to bargain and carve out the faintest chance. Merchants strive for profitable opportunities, while diviners reach for a sliver of luck.
Looks like my mission bears significant weight in Madame Yao's reading of fate. In that case, I shall depart.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey.
Pinky Rose, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. We're just playing the new Star Rail story. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening. Hello, hello.
Go, Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Time to get down to business. Where could the Sinwish Syndicate be hiding?
Ooh, wait, we could have her in the lineup.
The
Hold up.
contact from the Syndicate should stand out.
I have a fugue team. Wait. This. Gallagher. Hydrate? I will hydrate. I was just drinking a little bit of water a moment ago, but I will drink some more. I'm in. There we go. Now we're a little bit more immersed.
Blazing hot, fiery strong, insanely spicy. Can you really handle the heat?
I really wanted Fugue, but unfortunately, she came at a time that there's too many other characters coming out that I need to save for, so I did pull on her most recent banner, but didn't get her, which I'm kind of thankful for because I wanted to save for like Sparksy and all that. Oh, it's another Ui-Ai. This one's not spinning though, so it's not Ui-Ai.
Watch the most thrilling movies, the most luxurious equipment.
Who's that? Obviously that's the Trailblazer, but who's the pink one? Killers don't get vacations is the name of the quest. Hello, blissfully happy
Miss
lady number 2.
Fox, are you a visitor from another planet? Would you be interested in learning about our Research Society of Happy Smiles?
Say no.
Sounds like a sales pitch.
Sales pitch? No, no, no.
No,
we
no,
just
no.
want to give you a gift. A genuine smile of happiness straight from the heart.
Nothing screams scam like that line.
Smile is the power of happiness shining from within. Our Research Society of Happy Smiles can grant you real joy, happiness, and laughter, starting today. Join now and receive our Golden Rules of Life's Happiness book series, along with a full Wish TV membership. You can watch every program free for a whole year.
Isn't this just another sales pitch? Getting tangled up with a fellow merchant will only waste my time.
It's like, I've
Better
played
make
these
her
games
back off.
before.
I'm sorry, but I'm here to meet with the Sinwish Syndicate.
What a pity. If you ever need the Research Society of Happy Smiles, please reach out to me anytime.
I'm good. The lady handed over a business card with a blissful smile, bowed, and said nothing more. I'm sorry, is this guy doing the cat pose? Nya. But like, nya. Oh, is there fire coming from... Oh, her fire is coming from her tail. That's cool. Never actually played with her in the field, I don't think. Oh, wait. This is an enemy. Yeah, get his ass.
Time to return.
Oh, we got a jam.
Unite our goals.
Sam in position.
The music in this new planet is really good. Oh, it's like one of the TV things
Until everything burns to ashes!
where if you hit it, it swaps forms.
Set the seas of ice!
Memory's tomb has opened its maw.
It all dies. So beautiful.
I didn't realize her ult also implants fire weakness.
Etched in your bones.
That's all you got?
Dream vanished.
There we go. Cool. We gotta be careful for seeing those guys on the side of the road. didn't seem like it was gonna attack, but I was like, yeah,
Those
we've
people
never
over
seen them
there.
yet.
Are they also members of the Sinwish Syndicate?
Hello! Do I want to look around first? Is that an actual enemy, or is that just... Oh.
This probably has nothing to do with Madame Meow's mission. I should look somewhere else.
I thought it was that like little loading sign was perfectly put next to Ting Yun's head that I was like, did it make it make me load because I went the wrong way? That's kind of funny. Oh, it's the Galactic Baseballer. It's a little cutout. That's cute. All right, let's just go where we need to go for now.
Bro, how much longer do we have to wait?
Bro.
What, are your legs giving out? Idiot. The boss told us to wait here as a show of respect. Now behave yourselves!
Could that big guy be the contact from the Sinwish Syndicate?
Hey, you fox over there. You've been staring at us long enough. Got something to say?
May I ask, is this the Sinwish Syndicate's turf up ahead?
Yeah, so what?
I should act tough and say less than what I want to say. Since this is the Sinwish Syndicate's turf ahead, not only am I going in, you will invite me in with respect.
What did you say? You're here to stir up trouble, aren't you?
I come from the Xianzhou to discuss a deal. A deal that wears me down, yet tears my enemies apart.
You're the guest our boss invited?
For real?
Hold on. I nearly fell for that. Looking all delicate. How could you possibly be the Xianzhou's #1 assassin?
Way to judge a book by its cover.
Spill it! How did you know the passphrase?
Why don't you take off your sunglasses and let me see if you still have your eyes? The Xianzhou's #1 assassin is nothing more than a nickname coined by the common folk. I have always considered myself a merchant.
A merchant?
Isn't a hired killer the oldest trade in the world?
She's got a point.
By the way, Mr. Imagine, do you know why they call me #1?
We're #1.
You never miss a shot?
Not quite. I kill in bulk. The way to keep business going is to offer a little extra. If they pay for one person to be silenced, I throw in 2 more.
How kind of you.
With that hot temper of yours, always picking fights, you've probably given your boss plenty of headaches. I doubt the boss would mind if I took you as a bonus kill.
You punk! How dare you disrespect the underboss!
Yeah!
Shut up, all of you. The boss's orders come first. My name is SKOTT. Sorry about my underling's rudeness earlier. I'll cut a finger off later to make amends.
There's no need for that. I only collect heads, not fingers.
Yeah, this isn't Yakuza.
No worries. It won't be my finger anyway.
Oh, well, fair enough.
These brutes should be easy to handle. They've never seen the face of the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, so this'll be much simpler.
What should I call you? Yelling assassin, assassin every time just won't cut it.
My name is Blade.
Just call me the Tarrying Fugue.
Terror in fog. That name oozes menace. Completely overwhelming.
Now then, can you lead
Close
the way?
enough. All right. Oh, we go in here? We go into the place that... Oh, wait. Nope, not quite. I was about to say we go into the place that has our, like, slice of life posters all up everywhere. I now know that if I try to go off the beaten path, it'll put me back on the path, so I'll just go where I'm needed.
That's the Sin-Wish Syndicate headquarters across the river.
That's pretty cool
Quite
looking.
impressive, don't you think?
I'd say so.
Please, follow me.
Yeah, give me one moment. I'm gonna run downstairs real quick and grab some more water. I will be right back.
As in a dream. All is
Alright, we're back. Thank you for your patience, and we'll get back to your regularly scheduled Honkai Star Rail.
Is this the passage in the painting?
Of course. The Sin-Wish Syndicate has it under our command for now.
Ooh, it did not like that. Loading something, I presume. Give it a moment to stop lagging. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. I wish it was Ting Yun, though, like a cute little like Ting Yun running around. Although that would be a little bit extra effort. Especially if they want to do other characters in the future. Oh, the moon's sleeping. Oh. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Sweet! Yeah! They're cheering me on. That's cool.
Underboss, you're back! Thanks for your hard work.
Who's this fox?
And since we're here, wait. Oh, it doesn't look like there's traffic. I was gonna get hit by a car and get an achievement.
Welcome home, Underboss!
Is this the one the boss brought in?
I don't like how laggy it is right now, but that's... Can't really deal with it.
Underboss, I mean no disrespect, but is this frail woman really the one the boss invited?
That's right. Her name is the Terror in Fog. Spread the word that the Sinwish Syndicate has secured the Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Underboss, beat me if you want, but I gotta say, are you serious? Are we really counting on this delicate woman for the Phantasmoon games?
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
The Phantasmoon games. Is that why they hired a Stellaron hunter to do their bidding?
These Phantasmoon games are a once-in-a-lifetime chance for the Sinwish Syndicate to rise. This woman doesn't look like she has what it takes, and we're trusting her. If she blows it, how are we supposed to save face?
Underboss, we haven't been duped, have we? If word gets out, the other gangs will laugh us out of town.
All of you, shut up! Useless. Lady Terran Fog would wipe the floor with you even if you all came at once. Since you doubt her, why not let Lady Terran Fog show you a few moves? Lady Terran Fog, what do you say? I can find you a few sparring partners. No need to hold back.
My OBS is lagging a little bit. Sorry if the stream is lagging.
I thought you were naive, but looks like you're just playing good cop, bad cop to test me.
Ah, I'm neither good nor bad. Just opportunistic.
Still playing dumb, huh?
Boss of the Sinwish Syndicate. Your people wouldn't be doing this on their own. I know you can hear me. I came for business. Making friends would be a fine bonus. But if not, that's fine with me. If you still want this deal, cut the tricks.
Damn.
A real expert is something else. You speak with such overwhelming presence, though we barely understand a word. Come on, show us a move. We fight and bleed every day, and that's the only way we'll be convinced.
Oh no. These brutes are not interested in a win-win situation at all.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey.
Deadlock mentioned.
Looks like it's time. Huh?
Just keep alive and open the 2nd strategy pouch once you're done.
A little emoji.
What kind of strategy is this? There's barely anything helpful in here.
Just throw some foxfire at them, it'll be okay.
Looks like Lady Terran Fog isn't impressed with your skills. Out of my way! When I was young, I dreamed of becoming a musician. But fate had other plans, and I was dragged into a world of violence.
Violence.
But even then, I never let go of my love for music and rhythm. Even in battle, I kept honing my singing and instrumental skills. And that's how I forged my one-of-a-kind fighting style. They call me the Roaring Costine!
Oh, Cribs! The underboss is getting serious!
Oh, Cribs!
Lady Terran Fog, I humbly challenge you. Show the Sinwish Syndicate the assassination skills you're so proud of.
Here we go.
Looks like I'll have to hold back against these reckless brutes.
Man.
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes.
The lag is not stopping.
joining the battle.
Dreams of a past life are now all. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Attack!
Can't wait anymore. Like fireflies to a until everything burns to ashes!
Is there anything? Give me 1 second. Let me see if there's anything I can close. We'll go ahead and close this.
Firefly Type 4.
Almost closed
Awaiting
OBS.
orders.
Can't close Discord because that's where Fugi is. Alright, looks like that's it.
Fight to live!
Falling for me already? Immolate in my dance!
Step up, let's see ya.
Set the seas ablaze!
As expected of the terror and fall. Such incredible strength!
That power of the destruction within me, it's still hard to control. Madam Yao, I've done everything in my power to keep them alive, as you said.
Memory's tomb has...
It all does.
Go ahead
So
and
beautiful!
implant fire weakness. And then have at him.
Fight to live!
I can't hold myself back!
Activate Aha Instant? Well, that's a little hard to do when I don't have an Elation character on my team.
Nice, like a good, my friend.
So how about I just weakness break him instead?
Indulge yourselves!
Dream vanished.
That's all you got? Orders. It ain't over.
The candle flickers in your breath.
Set the seas ablaze!
I don't want to take your life. Back down while you still can.
A true warrior of the Sinwish Syndicate fears no death. Don't underestimate my resolve.
Underboss, bad news. 2 more weird
Oh!
showed up.
Mr. Sunday and Don Hung!
Cut your bull, I can see for myself.
Never thought visiting an ally would mean crashing into a local gang's hall.
Oh, this will take some explaining.
What a twist of fate. But for us to reunite with an old friend here? So be it.
You two
This isn't
stand
gonna go
down.
well.
Listen well. This will be an honorable duel.
A duel. You dare duel a Xianzhou?
Xianzhou's #1 assassin? And you still dare to act so brazen?
Don Hung's gonna be like, what?
What do you mean, Xianzhou's #1 assassin? Who exactly are you?
Even a cunning hare keeps 3 burrows. Who ever told you there was only one Xianzhou's #1 assassin?
Here we have Xianzhou Assassin 2 and 3.
There are 3 of you?
No, it's 300. Times have changed.
Oh, she's really trying.
Xianzhou's #1 assassin is already a brand. At my side stands
Mr. Weekday.
7th-ranked Talovian Reaper, the Winged Death Knell. He sends every target into the sweetest sleep of death.
I was really hoping it'd just be like, Monday!
And this one is the 2nd-ranked assassin in the organization. A ruthless killer surpassed only by me. His spear strikes like a falling star. And his
Don Hung's like, I
soars
pretend
like
I
a
do not see
dragon.
it.
They call him the Jade Dragon.
Then you are...
You can call me Whistling Flame Fox. I humbly hold the top position in our organization, though I mostly handle business relations and HR work.
And HR work.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Yes, very.
Come on, madam. It's pointless to say anything now. If you want this gentleman to know you speak the truth, let our brother show off a bit of his spear work. That will convince them.
Dan Heng's like, Sunday, what the fuck? Is that the boss?
Custard? You insisted on testing them and got nothing out of it, did you? If you had let them meet me sooner, none of this would have happened.
I'm sorry, boss.
Boss! I cannot hand your grand enterprise over to people we know nothing about.
You are the one who hired us? The boss of the Sinwish Syndicate?
That's me. I am Polwave, current leader of the Sinwish Syndicate. My apologies. Our gang is full of roughnecks. I will make sure they are disciplined. As for that business, we'll discuss it upstairs. Everyone else, clear out!
I'm going to restart
Number
Star
one
Rail.
assassins, where are you going? The boss is waiting upstairs.
Okay. I'm going to restart Star Rail real quick. Give me just a moment. There we go. Because it is, like, egregiously laggy. And I can't really restart my computer without restarting stream, so it looks like it's already like stabilized a little bit just by closing Star Rail, so hopefully upon restart it's a little bit better, but we'll see. Because I really want to stream my reactions to the new story, but I don't want to sacrifice my enjoyment of it for the sake of stream. You know what I mean? So. Okay. Looks like it's a lot better now. Let's put it back on the screen. Yeah, there we go. So much better. No dance, sorry. Speak with Dan Heng and Sunday. Hello!
Long time no see, Lady Tingyun. It's been a while since we last met in Penacony.
Mr. Sunday.
I am truly grateful for your quick thinking. To avoid revealing too much, I made up false names and titles for you two just now. If you were offended, then I beg your forgiveness. This place is a hotbed of trouble. What brings you two here?
She's all ears.
When Sunday and I contacted the Shenzhou delegation, they asked for our help. They claimed someone from their group had lost their way here in a foreign land and was captured by a local gang, and they wanted us to help. It was clear there was more to the story, but we came anyway.
Who would have thought? It turned out to be true.
Lost? Captured. There must be some misunderstanding. Alas, this rumor was likely a destiny arranged by Madame Yao.
Did you just say Madame Yao? Do you mean the seer strategist from the Shenzhou Yuchui?
I happened to hear of her back in Penacony too. They say she is the diviner general, one who lives in seclusion. Did the Alliance send her this time? Lady Tingyun, you stepped into such danger yourself. Do you have a vital mission?
You two are no strangers, so I will speak plainly. She's the one who sent me here on this mission. The Sinwish Syndicate invited the notorious Xianzhou's #1 assassin with the intention of hiring this person to participate in the Phantasmoon Games. But the delegation's intelligence revealed that the person was none other than the Stellaron hunter, Blade.
Donald's gonna be like, Blade!
Him?
I assumed the title to come here to uncover why the Stellaron hunters are involved and how he will enter the game.
So, how's it going so far?
By sheer twists of fate, everything has gone smoothly so far. But as for what comes next, I still don't know anything either. Still, Madame Yao entrusted me with 3 pouches before I departed. Each said to hold a stratagem. Well, let us call them stratagems for now. And at this moment, it is time to open the second.
A strategy pouch?
So you revealed my identity after all. No worries, I've sent you some backup. Use them however you like. Open the 3rd pouch only after you've met the Sinwish Syndicate's boss.
Yeah. Little happy little face. How did you know?
No wonder they also call Madame Yao the Crosstalk General.
The what, General?
The huh?
It says the 2 of you will help me clear the way, so I can safely meet the Sinwish Syndicate's boss. What do you say?
This place is perilous. Of course, we will accompany you, Miss Tingyun. As for the Stellaron hunters, I too find them intriguing. Dan Heng, will you help me gather a bit more information?
Fine.
Of course. Thank you, Sunday.
Discuss business with the leader of the Sinwish Syndicate. Do you have anything to say? No? Okay. Ah. Go to the top floor. Something tells me we may have to escape from a window.
I gotta
If
say,
things go south.
this place is decorated with a touch of style.
A gang does not always flaunt brute force. More often, they need to flaunt wealth.
Ooh, chess.
Our fortune is changing for the better.
Before I even realized, the scenery of Dovebrook became unrecognizable. Back then, who would have imagined iron hulks running wild on the streets? Let alone us gang members being treated like vermin.
You didn't call us here just to reminisce, did you?
Of course not. Please forgive Korstide's rude little pest. That narrow-minded fella never understands why young people flock to things that come from other planets. Like Mechatrons, the masked heroes, and the Astral Express.
Astral Express mentioned.
What he does not see is that while cosmic novelties are more enticing, big shots that hail from the cosmos are even more fearsome. Wouldn't you agree?
You're a clever one, so there's no point in keeping up this charade. We're not Xianzhou's #1 assassins. You knew that already, didn't you?
Yeah, I might not live as long as those Xianzhou folks, but I've got a decent eye for sizing people up. You may not be the #1 assassins, right? But your skills surpass even such assassins. So I don't care who you are. I pay good money for a sharp blade. But I don't give a fig about its brand.
And where do you intend to use this blade?
On the Sinwish Syndicate.
On your own?
What?
Men?
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking for bloodshed. Instead, I intend to perform surgery on the Sinwish Syndicate. Look here. Through certain connections, I secured this mass correlation. The entry pass to the Eonic game. Some covet this treasure, while others fear it as a curse. Now, you claim the name of Xianzhou's #1 assassins, huh? So surely you came for this. You want the god's reward, don't you?
You are our employer. Therefore, the festival's prize should rightfully be yours. What do you want from the Eon, Mr. Polewave?
The Aeon? I harbor no such unrealistic desire. I'll leave this prize for you to claim as your reward. I'm happy enough to share in a bit of your glory. Whether you win or lose, all I ask is that when the press comes a-knocking, you say this. You were sponsored by the Sandwich Syndicate of Toughbrook.
That's reasonable.
That is enough for me.
So this is a sponsorship deal? The Sinwish Syndicate only wants fame?
Since we are not truly in your employ, are you not afraid we might break our promise and ignore your request?
If you truly cared nothing for what I asked, why even raise the question, huh? As I said before, I may not have the long life of the Shenzhou people, but I do know how to judge people.
One more question from me, please. Why are you so set on chasing fame?
In plain Arcadia, Imagination exists due to wish power. And that wish power comes from the attention, curiosity, and demands humans place upon these imaginae. The Sinwish Syndicate was founded to provide for those imaginae who were ignored, had no wish power, and were not needed by humanity. Unfortunately, ever since that seashell woman rose to power, our path of blood and violence had run its course. That's why I want the Sinwish Syndicate to take on a new form. One that will draw more attention than ever before. The Sinwish Strangeling Pension Foundation, huh? What do you think of the name?
A little bit of a mouthful.
Cozy and heartwarming name.
So, will the three of you, accept this job?
Sure. A moment later, somewhere in Dovebrook District.
Mr. Polewave's goal is surprisingly grounded.
Yeah, honestly.
A gang leader won't survive this long by relying on bodyguards. It's about having a sharp instinct for survival.
He wants to launder his gang clean, but that will not be easy. In my view, the underboss may not see eye to eye with his boss. My thanks to you both. With your protection, I managed to leave without harm. Yet, we carried off the mask meant for the so-called Xianzhou's #1 assassin. When I think of it that way, this mask feels thorny in my hands.
The blade might not be pleased.
Man. He seeks to enter the Phantom Moon Games? What does he plan to do?
Whatever his purpose, this matter is grave. I'm afraid I must take my leave for now and report to General Yao Guang before making any decisions.
No need for that. I've been waiting here for you all for some time.
Oh, hi!
Madame Yao, you came in person?
Well, you see, I must admit I passed false information to the two behind you, sending them on a wild goose chase. I should personally ask for their forgiveness. As for why I am here, Miss Tingyun, you still have not opened the third pouch, have you?
That's true.
Whatever they give you, just take it all and bring them to me.
What kind of after-the-fact strategy is this?
General, had you spoken plainly, Sunday and I would never have refused you. Why did you lie to us and claim that someone was lost and captured?
True.
I didn't lie. If not for the appearance of the former Vidyadhara High Elder and the runaway Master of Penacony, Miss Tingyun would still be trapped in those brutes' endless probing. Her being lost and captured was exactly the future I divined. I also foresaw bloodshed awaiting the Sinwish Syndicate. Had it come true, it would have been because Miss Tingyun failed to restrain her strength during the clash. Yet, with you two here, the gangsters' lives were spared.
You even foresaw the anomaly with my body.
Sometimes even when fate is foreseen, it cannot be changed. Fortunately, things did not come to the worst. As for Mr. Sunday, I've heard so much about you. With my 1,000 feathered eyes, I had the privilege of watching the broadcast of your entire goddess-ending feat in Penacony from far away. Truly magnificent.
Let's not speak of that misstep anymore, General. Rather, we have brought back the mask, as you asked. How do you intend to use it? Surely not just to hold it and block the Stellaron Hunter's entry.
It's like, well, you were truly magnificent when you tried to play God.
That was the plan, but from one cost sprang 100 outcomes. Now that the mask is in my hands, there are many possibilities. What do you say about using it to lure Blade here and strike him down together? Or perhaps I could wear the mask myself and personally compete in the Phantasmoon Games. That'd be interesting, right? Each mask used is gone for good. The Stellaron hunters will be left with a real headache. That'd be truly killing two birds with one stone.
Madam Yao, this is deadly business. It's no laughing matter.
Deadly. Miss Tingyun, that is exactly why I am here. Not to put Blade in his grave, that is. His ties to the Xianzhou have long since frayed. There was no need for me to snatch someone else's assignment and come here only for his sake.
Snatch someone else's assignment?
So the Xianzhou envoy was supposed to be someone else?
To be frank, this journey to Plain Arcadia was meant for Jingyuan, the divine foresight. The Lawfu Cloud Knights recently returned from the great battle against Iron Tomb, and the honor should have been his.
Give me one moment, I'm gonna turn on the light in my room. I just realized it'd become dark, so figured I'd turn on the light, close our windows, that kind of thing. But Jingyuan's busy.
Yet, before his departure, I cast several divinations on all parties involved and received this result.
With the hunt as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram resolves as fire. The change occurs at the fourth line. It comes without warning. Incineration, death, abandonment. This is truly ominous. With the preservation as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram resolves as heaven. The change occurs at the fourth line. One may reap or remain in the depths with no fault incurred. Advance and retreat according to circumstances, and you shall remain untroubled. With the finality as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram resolves as earth. The change occurs at the top line. Dragons clash among the wilderness, their blood staining heavens and earth alike. This is a portent of bloody conflict. Why would Stellaron hunters be marked by such an omen? Could it be connected to the former High Elder? With Plain Arcadia as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram fluctuates between earth and fire. The change occurs at the top line. Neither fully luminous nor wholly obscured, it rose to the heavens at first, only to descend back into the earth. What does this even mean? Joy turns to sorrow? With the fate of the next 10 days as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. Hexagram fluctuates between heaven and thunder. The change occurs at the 5th line. For those who present morals and virtues, no remedy is needed for good fortune to follow. So there are more big shots to come? Just how many more surprises are waiting for me?
Incineration, death, abandonment. I may not know divination, but even I can tell that there is no good omen.
Unfortunately, the two top diviners of the Yuchui and the Luofu, in other words, my junior sorer, Fu Xuan, and I, cross-checked each other's extrapolations and came to the same astonishing conclusion. An Arbiter General will fall in this Arcadia of elation.
Even so, you're still taking the mission meant for Jingyuan?
Yes. I contacted the Marshal and took over the task. I've simply never seen such a bizarre fate and wanted to witness it.
Even if it means your death?
It's only death. If I can die in these Phantasmoon games to achieve a moment of godhood, then my death won't have sullied the Xianzhou's honor. Miss Tingyun, hand me the mask.
Huh. This is pretty cool. Pretty interesting. What did Sunday do? Beep beep!
Well done. You have hit your fitness goal.
Another active and fulfilling day. Nice.
Sorry, Sunday. My body instinctively sensed danger.
He's just like, I'm just a little guy. How could you dodge?
Once the mask for joining the Phantasmoon games is worn, it binds tightly to the supplicant and manifests the shape of the wearer's soul. I read something like this in the Views of the Universe from a Star Skiff.
What's your deal?
It's confirmed now. This mask is indeed genuine. Congratulations, Mr. Sunday. You're now a supplicant in the Aeonic game.
What exactly are you trying to do, Seer Strategist? Twice now you've acted without warning. Do you mean to make an enemy out of the Astral Express?
Dan Heng, let me take care of this.
Okay, he's gonna tune.
Sunday, are you planning to fight?
Don't worry, I'm no match for this general.
Oh, he just mean to communicate with Dan Heng non-verbally.
How do you pierce my thoughts? I ran a check with my tuning, and there were no signs of any outside intrusion.
They say a diviner can't read hearts. I call that the excuse of mediocrity. Mr. Sunday, you're fascinated by the Phantasmoon games. You even wondered, what if I wore this mask, didn't you?
You can even divine thoughts like that?
No, I'm simply good at seeing using my eyes. Though Mr. Sunday never asked to examine the mask, he's glanced at it at least 3 times since we started the conversation. Given the character and manners of someone as noble as him, I can't think of any motive for this action but genuine interest.
Sunday?
Yes, I did think of it. For a moment, I even considered putting it on.
So, I merely gave you what you desired. This is no trap. It's just an unexpected gift. During the Phantasmoon games, I'll give every ounce of aid I can to help you seize your chance to have an audience with the Aeon.
General Yao Guang, as far as I know, throwing out heavy profits first is usually a lure to make others lose. We've only just met. I don't understand why you'd go this far.
He sounds very concerned.
Every move I've made is to carve a sliver of possibility from the impossible. With my eye of Ishvara, I see you're the only one in this land who doesn't need to do a thing for me. Simply acting on your own will can bring change.
Your own will. Indeed. Dan Heng, I do want to learn more about this world. Because this world of elation fascinates me. Is plain Arcadia truly a paradise? An Arcadia that its name claims. I once pursued a mistaken vision of paradise with stubborn resolve. Even now, I can't say for sure what a true paradise should look like. That's why I want to see with my own eyes whether this Arcadia lives up to its name.
So then, as long as Mr. Sunday acts, that omen of death Madame Yao foresaw.
Of course it would still come to pass. Did you think just a lavish gift could let you stroll out of Destiny's shackles alive?
That was quite the laugh.
Pardon me for butting in, but does the Xianzhou know about this?
This is such serious business. I'd never make this decision on my own. I've talked it over with the 6 charioteers of the Yuchue. If something happens to me, I'll line up a solid successor. She headed to the Yuchue on the day I left on this mission, just in case anything went wrong. There, with the other potential successors picked by the 6 charioteers, she'll train at the Omniscience Sapientia Academe in divination arts, war strategies, and civil governance.
You mean Lady Fushuan? She'd take over the Yuchue after you?
Fushuan? What Fushuan? If I don't make it back from this trip, maybe Qingchue from the Law Fu Divination Commission could take the seer strategist position and
No
command the
way!
Qingchue and Yuchue. Ooh, what a perfectly rhymed match. As for the details, shall we discuss this somewhere else, you three?
To Silverwolf! Sometime later, in search of stolen items, an uninvited guest quietly slipped into Dovebrook District.
Map says the Ashen Detective Agency should be right here.
Asheville?
But why is there just a magazine publisher's office?
Holy for bully!
Holy for bully!
Rama hit Gravia Academy!
A furbo? Taking photos? You really can find anything in the land blessed by Aha. Let's go ask for directions.
I think I do need to call it here and take a break. I may return later in the evening if I feel up to it, but I didn't expect there to be so much more. I was told incorrect information, it seems. Or maybe just people play at different rates and speeds. But that'll do it for me today. Thank you guys so much, or at least for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who stopped in. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna call it here for now. The next stream will likely be more Star Rail. As there's nothing else that really takes priority right now. But I do say it will be quite fun when we come back and do things. But yeah, that's just gonna do it for me. I was trying to see if there's anyone to raid, but it doesn't look like anyone's on right now. But that's okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I will see you guys either later tonight for more Star Rail or tomorrow to finish up what we still have left